What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Get this. The judges have been notified and selected, and they are. Okay, we have Tim Cheatham, David Sutherland, and Steve Weisfeld will serve as judges, with each receiving $3,000. The third man in the ring will be referee Harvey Dock, who will officiate the bout and be paid $4,000. Dock has been an active referee since 2004, and according to BoxRec.com, and this year he's officiated 42 bouts. Spence 28-0, Crawford 38-0 will get it on under these guys. However, the one judge that scored the Kambosos Hughes a draw amongst assigned officials is Sutherland, okay? And David Sutherland is the guy that had it a draw. Now, let me counterpunch. I'm glad we're talking about this now. Why? Because we want these things or any possible corruption to be notified now, because when you do it after, it looks like an excuse or whatever. So in any case, you have two undefeated champions. Let's say they fight their heart out, give it everything they got, put it all on the table, blood, sweat, and tears, get it on, right? And they fight tooth and nail to a very close fight, similar to Sean Porter and Errol Spence. And Errol Spence gets the call. And it's David Sutherland that has the questionable scorecard. Will this be enough to let everybody understand that there's a pattern here? And the answer is yes. You should see the pattern, okay? These type of things, because not everyone is in the dark anymore. You know, shout out to Keith Eidick for this, because we all know about the Kambosos huge fight. And a lot of people think Kambosos lost, but Kambosos is the guy that was once the emperor because he beat Teofimo Lopez in another close fight. And now we have Hughes, which is not the big draw, but fought his heart out, but didn't get the right call. Okay? And that's the deal. You know, I think that if anything, these guys like David Sutherland or Sauerland or however it's Sutherland, right? David Sutherland should be called out now. Okay? He should be in the spotlight now. Why? Because if he's not in the spotlight now, he can do shitty and shady stuff in the dark. Okay, just like he did with this Hughes Kambosos fight. If you had it a draw, that means you seen or you wanted to be that balance in between two other guys that may or may not be bought themselves. We know this is the sport that we love, that we hate so much. Why? Because of corruption. You know what I mean? I say, put him on the spot, monitor his scorecard. That's if it's not a knockout. That's why I'm hoping for a knockout either way. Either way, I hope it's a knockout, because we won't have this to worry about, these judges, okay? Tim Cheatham, David Sutherland, and Steve Weisfeld. Now, as far as Harvey Dock goes, he's a pretty solid referee, but he is from the East Coast. And one fight that I remember him refereeing is the fight with Khan versus Peterson, okay? And I believe Khan was a guy that was winning that fight. And he was deducted, I believe, 2 points out of that fight. I believe that's how it went. And Lamont Peterson is from the East Coast as well. I think the Maryland, D.C. area. That's where Harvey Dock is from. Okay? He's from that area, I believe. Let's take a look. Let's see where Harvey Dock is from, because I know that's where it was. Harvey Doc. Okay. He's from Jersey City, so he's from the East Coast. All right. So you have Maryland, D.C., Philly, and then Jersey. Okay. So, yeah. Coming from someone across the pond from like Amir Khan, which a lot of people thought that was shady. So, you know, the good news is Errol Spence is not from the East Coast, not necessarily. He does claim New York, but he was raised in Dallas, you know. But then again, could he be bought? Is there corruption that way as well? We don't know. We just have to see how that goes, because a lot of referees interrupt a fight and stop the flow of a fight based on the way they referee. So there's a lot that could happen in this fight. And I'm just letting you guys know the bullshit before it comes, because I smell it, okay? Because I see it, but I can also smell it. And then if you can sense it, I think that's winning half the battle, okay? But again, I hope this isn't an issue, but just giving you guys a head up or a heads up on what could possibly happen with the referee and David Sutherland that scored a draw between Kambosos and Hughes. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.